The 6th moon will arrive sooner than we expect. Over the past week, I've been supervising Jason in his progress. As the mother and father of the second martyr, Oresonn and I wish to make a wise decision regarding the future of the kingdom.
She looks me in the eyes.
We have decided that Jason is not prepared to take the throne.
I nod. Okay, you can still keep teaching him over the next few years. She smiles sympathetically.
Oresonn can always find a new successor, but Stars has only one goddess.
I'm not sure if I like where this is going. King Oresonn says,
We believe it is in the best interest of not only the kingdom, but also the world, for our Creator to be present and to maintain balance.
I look at Queen Trissa, then back to the king. I can't believe what they're saying. I try to keep my voice calm when I say, He's your son. Queen Trissa nods.
It was my sacrifice. When I decided to become a mother, I knew the risk that my son may prove to be a martyr of Stars. It was unknown at the time whether our generation was born into a dormant cycle. But now that we know the truth, I wish Jace had never been born. I would choose not giving birth to him to welcome our goddess's blessing.
I shake my head. You're his mother. I'm a stranger to this world and to this family. How can you choose me over your own son?
You are still too young to understand our decision,
King Oresonn says. I rise to my feet. Well, you know what I do understand? Jace deserves a better family than you. You might not see him working hard, but I do. And you know what else? Just because you're king and queen doesn't give you any right to order me what to do. I will die for this cycle if I choose to. Queen Trissa gives me a proud smile, but it disappears when her husband rises. Then she puts on a gaze of indifference.
Very well,
He says.
But you will see the error in your decision.
I scowl at him and storm past the chairs and through the heavy doors. I prod away at the telesphere, making it lead off to all sorts of unfamiliar wings.
Allow us to escort you,
Queen Trissa says. She and King Oresonn step onto the circular pattern beside me. Light shimmers around us, and the surroundings change to the garden at Alwyn's statue.
Thank you for your time,
King Oresonn says. I still glare at him and step toward the statue. I hear rapid footsteps and turn to see Gediyon, who's looking around the illuminated statue above the pond. The autumn section, shimmering with the illusion of floating leaves, rippling with the movement of red, orange, and yellow fish, is now facing the telesphere. Hi, I say dejectedly.
Oh, hello.
He says. He nods in a semi-bow to the king and queen.
Good evening.
He looks once more around the statue, then looks at me with a worried smile.
Dre dashed away as soon as you appeared.
I snicker. Maybe she's not used to teleporting magic.
Dre.
King Oresonn says, stepping off the telesphere.
Another young lady who fancies you?
Gediyon laughs sheepishly.
A friend, sir, from Tariq. She was my challenger for the championship.
King Oresonn nods.
Indeed. Are you awaiting her return, or may I ask for your company?
What for, sir?
A spark flies from King Oresonn's eyes. Gediyon doesn't seem to notice, though. Why is he addressing him as Sir and not Your Majesty like everyone else? Maybe since King Oresonn is the military commander? But I can't vouch for Runis because of what I said to him earlier. King Oresonn nods again.
I would like to continue my interrogation of the Tasmals, and I would appreciate it if you were by my side.
Oh, certainly.
Queen Trissa turns to her husband.
Darling, it's late. Surely your interrogation can hold off until morning.
If their own poison hasn't taken effect by then.
King Oresonn faces Gediyon.
I will allow you and the other soldiers 8 hours of rest. I expect you to meet me at the entrance of the dungeons at 6 o'clock, and we will continue from there.
Yes, sir.
Gediyon looks at me.
I suppose I'll be off then. If you see Dre, could you please tell her?
Yeah, of course. King Oresonn nods to us and says,
Good evening.
Then leaves through the telesphere. Gediyon uses it a moment later. Now that they're gone, Queen Trissa stares sadly at the statue of Alwyn. It's refreshing to see her show some emotion other than perpetually pleasant. I'm still mad at her for what she said about Jace, so I start back for the gazebo to see if he's still there.
Michelle,
She calls, but I keep walking.
please accept my apology. I agree with everything you said.
That makes me stop. I turn around, still glaring at her.
This decision is between you and my dear sweet Jace. I was wrong to even approach you on such a topic.
I stand my ground. I am going to die for the cycle. This is my decision. It will never be a mistake. I care too much about Jace to let him throw his life away and be reborn in another world, one where he doesn't have a connection like I do. You might not believe in him, but I do. He might not feel like he's ready to be king, but it's in his blood. It's his future and his past. He's the reincarnation of your first king. She nods, not simply politely like she did before. She's wearing her gorgeous, warm, motherly smile.
I don't doubt you.
Then why...
This may be the last time I agree with the man I love, even if it is for pretend. I'll remember your words, Michelle. I'll make sure Jace knows them as well.
I blow at my bangs and cross my arms. I don't get her.